Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Yappers Podcast, Episode 3. It has been a minute, and we are sorry for that. I'm your host, Parker, and with me, as always, your favorite co-host, Lexie.
Hi guys, it's been so long. Oh my goodness.
It really
So
has.
first of all, I'm a little sick, so don't mind that. Also, I just want to let you guys know that this episode is going to be more conversational rather than segments.
We wanted to focus less on relying on segments and more just let the conversations flow more naturally. We still have key things we're going to talk about. Here in a few moments, I do have a speech planned that I'm hella nervous for, but nonetheless, we have a few key topics, but other than that, it'll just be conversational.
So let us know if you guys like this style more or the segment version more or like a mixture of both.
Right. Okay, time for my speech. Like I said, I'm very nervous for this because it attacks a lot of social issues, and it's something that has really affected me the past couple days. It actually has for the past couple years. But what happened as the day we're filming? What happened yesterday was just unacceptable. But nonetheless, my speech will commence. Or was commence the right word?
I mean, I don't know.
No, because I think a commencement speech is like the end. But either way, I'm going to start with my speech, and I apologize for any stuttering. Like I said, I'm very nervous for some reason to do the speech, but it needs to be said, and it's kind of sad that I'm the one that's having to say all this. And also, this is Lexi's first time hearing it as well. So
Yeah. Live reaction, guys.
live reactions. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen here listening to our podcast today, I want to take a moment to reflect. This world can be so cruel, and it's no longer okay just to bear witness. So much hate is being spread, not only in our country, but around the world. There are some key events I want to bring up, but just know that there is nowhere near. But just know that this is nowhere near all the issues going on in our world. September 11th, 2001. 4 planes were hijacked, 2 of which hit the World Trade Center. 1, the Pentagon, and the last crash landed in Pennsylvania in a field. And that plane was intended for the White House. February 24th, 2022. The day that Russia invaded Ukraine, and that war is still going on today. And innocent people are dying. October 7th, 2023. Israel bombed Iran. Again, all that is still happening today, and innocent people and children are dying. August 22nd, 2025. Irene Zarodska was brutally stabbed on a train in Charlotte, North Carolina. A woman who fled her country to the United States as a refugee to live a better life. Is no longer living. Because of a person that shouldn't have been on the train because of 14 previous crimes. And that guy killed her unprovoked. And finally, September 10th, 2025. Republican advocate Charlie Kirk was brutally shot at his Utah Valley University event. A man with a wife, 2 children, all 3 of which were in attendance. They went home that night. No husband or dad to tell them goodnight. There are many, many more tragic events I could bring up, like other mass shootings at schools or other wars, but you get the point. I've seen videos on the internet and on various platforms and websites, especially of the recent shooting of Charlie Kirk. I've seen the blood spewing out of his neck. and videos from Gaza after Israel's bombing, and it was just innocent people screaming and dead children on the ground. Things like that really open my eyes and makes me sick. It is time to wake up, people. It's time that we stop all this hate and violence. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you believe in, what religion you're a part of, or who you support, what political stance you have, whether that be Democrat, Republican, liberal, or conservative. It doesn't matter what color your skin is, who you're attracted to, or even what gender you are. All of that does not matter. All that matters is that we are all human beings. And lives are being taken because people disagree with their opposite opinions. There are wars happening, there are assassinations, there are mass shootings. There is just hate. It is so ugly and horrific to witness. The hate has to stop. It's okay to disagree, but the violence and hate is never the answer. With all that being said, let's do better as a society. Find someone you disagree with, shake their hand, and find some common ground. We are all humans sharing one planet, and we need to coexist. We all have one goal, and that's to live the best life possible, and it's time that we help and guide each other to do so. To end this speech, I want to say this. It is easy to point blame, whether that be at Republicans, Democrats, Russia, Israel, etc. But now is not the time to blame, it's the time for action. The assassinations need to stop. The shootings need to stop, and the wars need to end. And to do all of that, we need to work as a team and find common ground. If you don't agree with all I've just said, I just have one question for you. Why? Why don't you agree that all this needs to end? Because if you support all that is going on in this world, all the hate, all the wars, all the assassinations, if you support that and if you think it's okay, you are one sick individual. Thank you. Oh man, that made me nervous.
That is not what I was expecting.
I mean, it's one of those things where I wrote that late last night off of just pure anger and like just pure sadness that all I'm seeing around this world. And the worst part about that was many people don't agree with Charlie Kirk, and I'm one of those people. I didn't agree with everything. I mean, some things I agreed with, but some things I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I would never wish any sort of harm to him, right? And then with Irene Zarutska, who just got on a train, and then the guy behind her literally just got up and stabbed her. I don't know if you've seen the videos or read the articles about that. But yeah, like it's a very, very cruel world that we live in, and it's very unfortunate that all this stuff is happening.
Yeah.
So to lighten up the rest of the lighten up the rest of the podcast, because I mean that was a pretty serious topic that I just wanted to get done and dusted. Lexie and I are gonna touch up on where we've been, what we've been up to, in this 2-month hiatus that we've had.
2 months is crazy.
It really has, and it all just kind of, as I say, it all just kind of happened. We uploaded that podcast and we just kind of left it there. It wasn't like we planned on having the break, you know?
No, not at all.
It
It just kind of happened.
it just happened. Like, and it's weird because like Lexi and I didn't really talk about it either. Like,
We did it. But I also do think that we both needed a break from it. Even though it was only like the second episode, I get that, and this sounds so dramatic, but like, I think this break is gonna do us some good.
yeah, for sure. Especially because I mean, there was a lot. I mean, nothing dramatic or anything, but there was just a lot going on in my life, right? Like, I mean, since the last episode, I have a job now. Like, I'm no longer Steve Jobless. So, I mean,
Steve Jobs.
so I think that that alone deserves like a congratulations, Parker, in the comments below. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not one to make y'all do anything, but just a little congratulations wouldn't be too bad. But I mean, that's pretty much what's new with me. With the first couple of paychecks, I kind of redid my room a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. I've been pretty busy with work, not gonna lie. Working quite a lot. That's pretty much all that's new with me. I mean, I've been going to car meets. I think since the last time we uploaded a podcast, I uploaded on YouTube as well. I mean, I could be wrong. I could have uploaded that before, but I believe it was after. But yeah, what about you? What's new with you?
Well,
Other than being sick right now.
Okay, screw you. I got my driver's permit. Woohoo! I know, finally. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna say a bit late, but nonetheless.
You know what? There's a whole thing behind it that we're not gonna get into, but
yeah.
Yeah, that's new, and I have my driver's test coming up this Saturday. Actually, the day that this is gonna be uploaded is the day I take my test.
So everyone in the
morning.
everyone in the comments wish Lexie luck on her driving test as well.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll already know the answer.
Well, yeah, we will, but they won't.
They won't know the answer
until like next week. So.
Yeah. So yeah, just wish me luck. Pray for me.
No, pray for the driving instructor.
I'm not that bad of a driver. Parker has never even been in a car with me. Like,
and I plan on keeping it that way.
Parker, shut up.
Oh, are we going to talk about when I came home, and when we went to go pick up my other cousins on my dad's side? Are we going to talk about that, or are we just gonna sweep that under the rug?
I don't know what you're wanting to talk about, but we can talk about.
We're talking about on the road. I don't want to name roads specifically, obviously. But after the two curves, when I opened up the car a little bit.
When you opened up the car, what are you talking about?
When I floored that hoe.
Oh my gosh, and we almost literally died, but he doesn't want to get in a car with me?
Okay, we did. Crazy. Okay. First of all I did was speed. We never swerved. We never did anything like that. We never almost died. I had that all under control. We could have, but we didn't.
So in that sense, we almost did die.
But that's not how.
If you think about it that way, it is girl math, okay?
That's not even math.
It's girl math. I just said that.
Okay, controversial topic. Girl math doesn't make sense, but nonetheless.
Maybe not to you because you're not a woman. So it makes perfect sense in my head. So if it makes sense to you guys, just comment below.
Yeah, let us know that if not swerving or anything, like literally just driving fast in a straight line.
But like, if you think about it, it could have killed us. So
well, I mean, anything can kill you.
If you think about it in that sense, we almost died. So that makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Okay, we will leave that one up for debate in the comments. So what am I trying to say? Let us know whose side you're on. If you're on Lexie's side or if you're on my side. Which I would prefer you to be on my side, but
No.
Maybe we can get Chloe's interpretation on the comments too, and see what she thought of the whole drive, because she was in the back seat.
But I mean, yeah.
That actually, now that we mentioned that all happened before the podcast was a thing. Because we didn't start. No, we started filming after I got back.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because that was in June. And we were filming the podcast in like July. Or like late June, July.
No.
And that happened at the beginning.
Okay. I'm just going to believe you because I don't want...
Well,
I'll
we
check
can. I was gonna say
after.
we can talk about it like more in depth afterwards, so we can actually check everything. But I'm
Yeah,
like 90% sure that all that happened before the podcast was even a thing. Because
I don't know.
if you
I'm not
remember,
sure.
we had planned on doing this for a while, but then we kind of put it off for like a month and a half. Because I think we put it off because of that event.
You could be right. I'm not saying that you're not
I mean,
right, but
I
I'm.
have that tendency, but it is it is what it is.
Shut up, Parker.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
on the topic of, you know, uploading and technology,
yeah, yeah.
I have a question.
And what is your question?
How do you think technology has impacted us and our generation?
Okay, so is this like two separate questions, like how it's impacted like humans and then this generation, or is it just
Yeah.
like one question?
I mean, I guess it could be one big question, but you could also take it as
Okay,
two.
I'm going to segment it because I do feel like it's two completely different answers. So, I
Okay.
mean, technology, I'm guessing we're talking technologies as in like computer technology and like internet and all that stuff, right? Like not like we're not talking about the technology in quotes, talking about the wheel when that was invented, right?
Oh, no, I mean,
Like
my
computers,
interpretation.
AI,
Yeah,
all that stuff.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, I mean, as humans, I think that it's a good thing, right? Because it opens a lot more
Um,
doors for like new sciences and new engineerings and whatnot. I'm not saying AI is good because I mean, well, AI has its benefits, but in terms of just like technologies as a whole, I think that it's a good thing. But as for our generation, I do think it's making our generation a lot more dumb because they're so reliant on their technologies.
on their technologies.
I sounded so old when I said that. Like I felt like I was like 94. Like what?
How's those technologies treating you?
Oh, the damn technologies, they're corrupting our society.
Stop. That reminds me of Grandpa. Don't do that. Oh, Larry. Shout out, Larry.
Yeah, shout out.
Mm.
Um,
Okay. Oh, are you not
so
done?
no, I mean I'm done. I was just gonna ask you like what your take on it was.
So I think technology has its pros and its cons. Like you said, it opens a whole new world for like sciences and you
New
know
discoveries.
learning
Right, right,
learn what am I trying to say? Learning opportunities.
right.
But also with that, I feel like, and we'll get more into this later, but I think that since we've had technology, like mental health and, suicide has gone up, like, and I think that there's a lot more bullying, and I think that technology can be used for so much evil in this world, you know?
And I'm not going to disagree with you on that because I mean that's obviously true. Cyberbullying is a horrific thing, and it's a very real thing too. But I also, to like kind of counter argue that, um, I do feel like because of bullying, that social media is a outlet where they can talk about their problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with you on that either. I we'll get more into that later because
Right,
I know
right.
we have another question about that.
But I mean, so just kind of to sum up my whole point of view, as humans, good, but this generation bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I mean, on the topic of humans and all that stuff, they're in technology and social media and all that stuff. There comes a time, where there's different people on social media that will say things or do bad things, which leads into cancel culture, right? So I there's this kind of idea, right? And it's more of, is cancel culture real or is it just consequences? And I personally, I think both, right? Because there are some things that you should. I hate using the word cancel, but I'm going to use it just because that's kind of what the question is. There are some things that people do that they deserve to be, quote, canceled for. But then there's other things that are just outright dumb. Like, they're being, quote, canceled for their opinions. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I agree with that, but at the same time, like, um, hold on, I just had this thought in my mind and it went away. Like, I think cancel culture is just stupid. It's dumb. Like,
well,
you
yeah, I mean,
cancel
we
somebody,
both agree with that. But,
you quote unquote cancel somebody for 2 months for doing something. Like, for the people who do bad things, like nasty, gross, just inappropriate, all
like,
around, just
Diddy.
horrible things, yes. You cancel them for 2 months, and then you're like, oh my gosh, like, and they come back and they're relevant. Like, that's what pisses me off about it, is because, like, there's people out here talking to minors, and for 2 months it's like they're irrelevant and everybody hates them, and then they come back and they're
Like,
relevant and everybody loves
like
them again.
nothing's
Like,
happened. Yeah.
right, like, come on now.
That's
Come on.
that's why I feel like, if, like, instead of canceling people, because I just like what you said, I think canceling is just dumb. Instead of, like, canceling them, we need to, like, actually do something. And if you and instead of, quote, canceling someone because you don't like what they do, just don't watch them, don't follow them, don't.
Right. If you don't agree with their opinion, you don't have to subject yourself to that. Is that, am I saying that like right? Am I
I
saying
think so, and I that kind of circles back to my speech, because, like, if you have different views, you're just spreading, or because I mean, it's perfectly fine to spread your views online or spread your views however you want to spread them. But if you
mm-hmm.
disagree, there's no need to cancel that person. There's no need to, spread that other hate. You know what I mean? Like,
And negativity. There's so much negativity in this world.
there really is, and with politics, and I mean, even some religions, it just makes it so much worse. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I could honestly go on and on about that, but I know that you're religious, and I'm not necessarily talking about Christianity. I'm talking about, the other ones,
Mm-hmm.
which I won't name because I like living. But, well, I mean, because I mean, that's a genuine fear now. Like, you have an opinion, and you will be killed for that, like Charlie Kirk. But
Yeah.
But I digress, and I want this to be an uplifting episode, and I want y'all to have a good time, not just be sitting in despair, arguing, because that, at the end of the day, will just lead to more hate. But to kind of shift our focus, right? Friendships in adulthood. Why are they harder to keep?
This is so off topic and I'm so sorry. But I really want wax candy right now.
So we're disregarding the question. Okay.
No, we're not disregarding the question. I was just thinking about wax candy and
Why
it
are we
sounds
thinking
so
about
good.
wax candy right now? I don't even
Because,
like wax candy.
listen, listen.
Are you talking
listen.
about those, like, stupid little juice box wax things?
Just shit.
Because
No.
those things are disgusting.
So I, like, okay, I have an issue with ordering off of TikTok Shop. Like, it's really bad. Don't hate on me, okay? Anyways, I ordered wax candy and I was thinking about it, and they like emailed me saying that it wouldn't be here, so they're gonna refund me. And I'm just thinking about it, like, man, I just wanted that wax candy. So,
that
sorry,
was
that was
so
so
off
off
topic.
topic.
But I mean, I guess
Anyways,
that's why we're called the Yappers, because I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, we're just yapping about random things.
oh my goodness, I can't
Um,
stop thinking about it now. It sounds so good.
okay, friendships, adulthood, why they hard to keep?
Can I start this one?
Yes. That's why I paused. I was hoping you were just gonna fill the awkward silence.
Um, so I think that there's like harder to keep because like in school you see these people almost every single day. Like you besides the weekends, and most of the time if you like have friends and you like each other, you probably hang out on the weekends. So like you're seeing this person all the time. And like when you're an adult and you graduate, like you don't see each other as much. So it's like kind of pulling you apart. Well, like there's special cases like me and my best friend Jasmine. Love Jasmine so much. We have
Mid.
been friends. Shut up,
I'm kidding,
Parker.
kidding.
Apologize to Jasmine right now.
Mm.
Apologize. Publicly
I'm
apologize.
not publicly apologizing. Nope. I'll make an apology video. How about that? Speaking of cancel
Canceled.
culture.
Canceled. No, but Jasmine and I have been best friends since we're 5 years old, and like we can go months without talking, and like it's been like this our whole lives. Like we can go months without talking and then text each other, and it's like nothing ever happened. But I've had friends that I've also been friends with my whole entire life, and we just like we grew apart. Like you just grow apart as you get older,
And
in some
there's nothing
cases.
wrong with that.
It's there's nothing, and like
Like me and my
nobody's saying
childhood friend Cole, we grew apart.
yeah.
Like I mean, it just happened. Like I mean, as I grew up and as he grew up, we just like there's still no bad blood. Like I think I have him on Snapchat. I think still,
Wow.
and we just grew apart. Like we don't hang out, but
I am a Cole Porter hater. Oh,
okay, all right. We're name we're no we're name dropping him. We're name dropping him.
no, believe his last name.
Nope.
Don't.
We're leaving it in.
No, because if he watches this, he's gonna be
He's
like,
not
"What the
okay.
fuck?"
Okay, if he watches
Probably
it, then
not.
if he
He
watches it,
probably
then
won't.
so be it. But Cole,
Yeah,
I
you know
mean,
what?
Cole, if you do watch it, then I hope you're doing well, man. Like,
Fuck you, Cole.
okay,
Fuck you.
what is your beef with Cole? What is your
I don't
beef with
know.
Cole? Exactly.
I
You
don't
don't
know.
have it. You don't have it.
I think I have this problem with all of your friends. I just naturally have beef with them.
Oh, but it's a problem when I have beef with Jasmine. Like,
Because because Jasmine is just I love Jasmine so
okay,
much.
should I bring up what she used to do to me on the playground in elementary school?
No, don't call her
She
out like
would
that.
chase me.
Oh my gosh, you poor
And
kid.
girls had cooties back then, dude.
Oh dear Lord, Parker. Dear
And
Lord.
I just remember like I was trying to play football or something, and obviously my uncle, which is Lexie's dad, was dating her mom
Why are
back
we
in the
airing
day.
out this business?
Like,
Why are we airing this out?
I'm not gonna name drop those people, but it is what it is. So that's why she was chasing me. It's not like she had a crush on me or anything. It's just I mean we knew each
No.
other outside of school. And
Also,
she
all
just
of
naturally wanted to hang out. But I was too busy being a star football player on the
shut
playground.
up, Parker. Oh my
And
gosh.
so like that's why it kind of annoyed me. But I mean, I still like whenever I never talk to Jasmine, but whenever I do, I think I always bring it up.
You do always, every single time without a doubt. But all of this quote unquote hate, like it's all a joke. Like no bad blood between on my part at least. I don't actually have bad blood with Cole. Like
Yeah, I don't have bad blood with Jasmine either. I think it's just fun banter. And
I
it's been going on for way too long where I can't stop it now.
yeah, I've
Her
just
boyfriend's
like
cool though.
I have an issue with Parker's friends though. Like
Yeah, I don't know what her
besides for
issue.
Chase, besides for
We
Chase,
love
I think
Chase.
besides for Chase, I think I've had a crush on almost all of your friends. Like the twins. Oh my gosh, I used to think they were so
They're
cute.
not the twins.
We're not name dropping the twins.
Oh, I'm about to do it, dude.
No, no.
I want to
And
so
then
bad.
and then we had a high school friend of yours,
Yep.
and then another friend of yours
Yep.
that I think you might have went to school with. I don't know.
And then I
That
think two more.
two more. Who are
Yep.
you talking about?
I mean, we could be talking about the same ones. I mean, we're being very
Because
vague because
I'm
we're not
thinking
name
of
dropping. But
I I'm thinking of GJ. You know who that is? GJ.
Huh?
Think about it.
I'm locked in thinking.
Their initials, Parker.
Yeah, no, I mean, I got that. I just like. Do you want me to be honest when I'm thinking of GJ? I'm thinking of Gunnar James, our cousin. So, that's just where my mind is going. But I digress. I mean, we could be talking about the same ones.
I can't name drop because he watches.
I know. That's fine. But I won't press too much on
say this real
about
quick because I don't hate that person. No, actually, we're not getting into that because it's just gonna be a whole thing, and we're not getting into that. So
moving on. I think that's where we're going from this. Standardized testing. Do we think it's harmful or do we think it's helpful? I mean, and this can go for school exams, like high school exams, or even like college exams.
Okay, I don't know about college exams because
neither of us are in college. We need to get some like external help, but we're gonna base it off of.
So, high school exams, I don't think like SATs and stuff. I don't think they are helpful at all because most colleges don't even look at your scores, your SAT scores, or your damn. Hold
ACT.
on. ACT. Damn! Oh my gosh, what is wrong with
Well, I mean, they do look at both of them, though. I believe. I mean, we can fact check with our cousin Gunnar, but I do believe that it is still a big component. Like, and it's downplayed.
In some colleges, yes, but not all colleges look at your SAT scores anymore. And if you're fine with going somewhere that's not Ivy League, which I feel like it's mostly Ivy League schools. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just
right. I think the main ones that like don't are obviously like community colleges and state schools. Like
if you're okay with going to like CMU or something, or like MSU. I'm saying this because I live in Michigan.
Or like UNC or NC State for down here.
Like, I don't know if they look at SAT scores, but I don't think they do. Like, if you're okay with going to a college like that, then it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. But if you're I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't really care about my SAT scores because what I want to do has nothing to do with SATs, ACTs. Like, what I want to do, I highly doubt they're going to look at that. So,
and as for me, I knew I wasn't going to college. Like, I mean, I didn't like school, so I just knew I wasn't going. So I kind of just winged it myself. But I don't know. I think they're helpful though. Like, I wouldn't say they're harmful, obviously, because I mean,
they're helpful in certain circumstances.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call them harmful in any way though. You know what I mean?
No, I wouldn't say they're harmful. No, but like, well, I mean, I guess because if you stress yourself out so much about these tests, like it could be harmful.
Yeah, but if you're stressing that much, then they're gonna matter because you're gonna apply to schools that they will matter for. You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying that aspect, yes, it could be harmful, but like.
Yeah, but I mean, after the test is done, you'll be fine. Like, but I mean,
no,
but I digress.
Then you have to worry about your scores, and then
right.
Because listen, I'm covered from somebody who has anxiety. Like, I can see how somebody could be like freaking out about doing the SATs and then the scores and then you got to think about after you get your score back, is it a good enough score to get into the college you want? You know, I can see how it could be harmful.
But I mean, most people that have a plan on going to college have like backups. So even if they get like a disappointing score, right, they'll still be fine with the school that they're going to end up going to because they had like backups. If that makes sense.
Parker.
No, I mean, I get it, but I wouldn't say that they're harmful. Because I mean, when I think of harmful, I think of like harm, like violence,
harm.
Or, like I don't know, because like I think of like getting hurt or something. That's what I think of harmful.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
No, I see what
guess,
you're saying.
but like I said,
On the
I knew I wasn't going to school, or college, I should say. So all that didn't matter to me.
on the topic of schools, do we think that school dress codes are sexist?
I'm gonna say no because no,
Oh,
no, 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 no,
oh.
no, 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 no. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because I mean, I wouldn't say they're sexist, but because I mean, if a guy's gonna walk up wearing short shorts that show his ass, they're gonna tell him to go home, just like they're gonna tell the girl to go home. Obviously, short shorts only really apply to girls, but tank tops they can vary, right? So I'm going to because guys in my school, I'm obviously basing this off of my school. A few guys have gotten dress coded because they wore like those, the shirts with the cut off sleeves, but they go like way down the side. Do you know what I'm talking about?
They're called cutoffs.
No, but no, they go like way down the side though.
Yeah, but those shirts are called cutoffs.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't know because I don't wear that goofy
This
shit.
is coming from a girl who is into like
Guys that wear that type
country
of shit.
guys.
So,
Shut.
so, so
Way
yeah.
to
I
call
mean,
myself out.
so yeah, a couple guys have gotten dress coded for wearing stuff like that. Um, but then just as for like a dress code in general, it implies that like you wanna. I'm not saying you have to dress professional every day, but like cover your skin, people. Like, why do we need to show our ass cheeks? Why do we need to
Well,
damn
okay.
near be flashing people?
And I agree with it to that part,
No,
but like
and I agree with,
if
and I will also say this for guys that wear short shorts. I do not want to see your bits hanging out. Okay,
I
so
agree.
it goes both ways. And I'm not trying to
I
see a guy's
agree.
nipple in school either. So I want to make that perfectly clear. As a straight guy, I do not want to see a guy's nipple in school.
I agree with it, but some schools are so like a girl like my old school, the one that I went to up until ninth grade, they only dress coded a select few. Like if you were popular, you wouldn't get dress coded, but like I don't know. They
Yeah,
just
but I
pick
wouldn't call
and
that sexist
pick.
though. I would just call that
No,
favoritism.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like if some girl wants to wear a crop top that's like covering her stomach, that should be fine. But girls would get dress coded for that at my old school.
I mean,
Whereas
yeah, see that I don't agree with.
guys guys could wear cutoffs like you were talking about and
Hmm.
they wouldn't get dress coded. Really the only thing guys would get dress coded for at that school was wearing hats. Like that's the only thing. And they wouldn't even get dress coded. They would just be told, "Hey, you need to take your hat off." So in ways, I mean, I guess
But I mean, I
it's
think it's
the
all in
schools that are
retrospect.
implying it. I think it's the school that's implying it. How about that?
Right. And I feel like it's also the trends, right? Like obviously it's like trendy, right, for girls to wear short shorts and a crop top, right? Guys, that's not what we wear. So I think it's not sexism, it's more of just the clothes that are mainstream.
I
If
guess,
that
yeah.
makes sense, because I mean, I feel it'd be unfair to call that sexist when guys just completely don't wear it. But what I don't agree with is guys being told to just take off their hat. Which hats, yeah, take it off. You can't really do anything about that. But if they're wearing cutoffs, they need to be dress coded. But obviously, we're not in school anymore, so that doesn't really.
Well, and then there's places that are like, "Oh, well, you have to cover your butt." Like, why do I have to cover my butt? Like, if I'm wearing leggings, why am I expected to cover my butt? Like, you shouldn't be looking at my butt. You know what I mean? Or or I will say the whole spaghetti strap thing, that is so annoying because first of all, in my opinion, shoulders are not distracting.
No, they're not.
Second of all, that's the other thing. Don't look at my shoulders. Like it's on you for looking at my shoulders, not on me for wearing clothes.
Yeah, but I mean, you also can't tell someone. to not look, because I mean shoulders, okay, a butt I could kind of understand, don't look at a butt, but shoulders are something.
Well, if they're distracting you that much, like, come on now.
Oh,
They're
okay, yeah,
really.
that would be on you, but
That's what I'm saying about that. Is if it's distracting you that much, like, that's a you issue. That's not a me issue.
but I'm also thinking of like if you're going to work, no matter where you work at, right? You
Mhm.
wouldn't wear something like that.
No.
And I
No.
think that's why schools do it, because they're trying to get you prepared for the real world. And that's what I said earlier, by you not saying you have to dress up, like wear khakis every day, or wear a full-blown suit like you work in an office. But at least dress like like cover your skin and dress like a decent human being. But I'm also gonna kind of counter argue myself and say I wore pajamas to school. Do I wear those to work? No.
No.
But I do. We do have a dress code at work where you either have to wear you have to wear jeans or any sort of um, khaki or something and a t-shirt, or you could wear a hoodie. That's fine. But you had to wear at least wear jeans or shorts that go to the knee. So, but that goes for anyone. That goes for anyone and everyone. So,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Either way, I wouldn't call it sexist. I would just blame it on trends and gender fashion.
I can agree with that.
Because I mean, if guys wore short shorts, then I would fully expect guys to get dress coded too. And mind you, when I say short shorts, I'm thinking of like,
Booty shorts.
yeah, like I mean, you see ass cheeks, like that's what I think of, at least.
Well, speaking of men and women, kind of
all,
different thing.
all of these things, I just want to say we do have pre-planned. They're not like we're just coming up with them. That's why we're doing these
Yeah.
like weird segments or
Yeah.
transitions, I should say.
Transitions. We're also getting used to transitions. We need to get
Yeah,
better at
yeah.
that. So, like,
Transitions are definitely something that we need to work on. And I just want to say, I'm freaking sweating, dude. I'm so like, my back
I'm
is my
convinced.
back is moist.
Well, okay, we don't need to go there now.
My pits are like soaked.
Okay, Parker, shut up. We don't want to know about
I'm
that.
so like hot right now.
Okay, anyway, speaking of men and women on a completely different realm, should men and women split bills 50-50?
Are we talking about like if they go out for dinner, or like if
No,
they're
well, it
living
could be that.
together?
I'm gonna say both. Like, if you're going out to dinner and if you're living together.
Okay. I think, right, the man should pay for the date, right? Like if the
I believe that
if
too.
the date's going good, and they're
I don't
really.
even think if the
I
no,
know,
I
no,
don't
no.
even
Let,
think
let me
that.
finish. Let me finish the thought. Just shh. I know how much you hate that. That's why I shushed you.
I do fucking hate it, and I want to punch you in the esophagus right now.
But yeah, if the date's going well, y'all are just vibing with each other, clearly, liking each other, right? Then yeah, the guy pays for the deal or dinner.
The deal.
Or the
You're gonna say meal
dinner.
and dinner at the
I
same
was gonna say
time.
meal, dinner, and then like date all at the same time. But yeah, the guy should pay for the date. But if like as soon as they meet up, they order their food or they start their activity or whatever the date is, right? And they could just tell at
Parker,
first.
I already know where this is going, and it's pissing me off.
Okay, to continue. And they're just not vibing. I think that they should each. I'm not saying 50-50, but they should each pay for the stuff that they've ordered.
No, like, I don't.
But I mean, but you got to realize, like, I'm coming from a perspective of they are both not having a good time. She's not feeling up on him or her. He's not feeling up on him or her. By feeling up, I don't mean like being diddled, but like
Oh dear Lord.
I mean, just like you catch each other's vibes.
I just think that either way, it's still a nice thing. Like, I firmly believe that a guy should pay for the date, even if you're not feeling it. But also, at the end, just be honest. Like, you don't have to just straight up ghost them. Just be like, hey, I wasn't really feeling this. I paid to be nice. Like, I don't want you to get any wrong ideas or anything. Like, be upfront about it. But I still feel like the man should pay. Like, I see where you're coming from, but I still
I
feel like the
think
man should pay.
right. I think personally, I would pay unless like the date went absolutely horrendous. Like I'm talking about like we started arguing or something. Like,
Yeah, that I can understand. Fuck you. You pay for your shit. I'm out.
but I mean, if both aren't
But
happy, cut the date short and then just. But
like,
I don't
if
know,
the
and
person
that's up
is
for
nice, at least.
interpretation. Yeah, if the person's not a
Like, if
fucking asshole, then pay for them. But
if it's solely for the fact that like you think they're not attractive enough in person or something, like you should still pay. Like, I don't care if you think I'm
yeah, if they're
unattractive.
like hella
Like,
chopped, then
and you don't have to tell me that either. Just be like, hey, I wasn't feeling it. We don't vibe.
be like, hey,
There's no
you're
need to be
actually like
fucking
really
rude.
ugly in person.
Parker, do not listen to Parker's advice. That is so fucking shitty. Don't ever.
I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. But
I swear, if
as for
you ever talk to a woman like that, I would kill you. Not
to
actually. Okay, I
like
shouldn't say that.
yeah,
Cut that.
okay,
Cut
no,
that.
we're not. We're letting all this air. We're letting how you bully me be aired to our audience. But
No, because
as for like how,
talking about murdering people is not a joke.
it's really not, and that
Sorry.
spreads more hatred in this world. Like it's like joking about divorce. Like
Okay,
if I
so
was married, I would never joke about divorce either. You know what I mean?
please, just cut it.
No,
That
no,
was
we're not cutting it. We're gonna leave it in because it spreads.
no,
Because it spread. No, just shh. It spreads awareness.
Can
So
you not shush me? Dear Lord, I swear, I want to smack you across the dang face.
it
I
wouldn't be the first time
promise
you've
you
done it.
guys, I'm not abusive, but like
She
Parker
is.
makes me want to be.
She's abusive towards me.
Like, I would. Okay, listen. If I was in a relationship and a dude was pissing me off, I'm not gonna abuse you. But Parker, he's different. He's my cousin. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna smack him.
And
He pisses me off.
let's be honest. I'm more of a brother at the end of the day.
Yeah. So, guys, don't hate on me for
Because I mean,
Parker pissing me
at the
off.
end of the day, it's all a joke. But don't. At the
Um.
end of the day, it's all a joke. But let's not normalize joking about killing people.
Yeah. I promise, guys, I don't actually mean it, and I know I shouldn't have even said that. Like, that's so horrible, and I apologize. Like, and this is genuine.
At least you
This.
apologize publicly. I could never do that.
Oh my gosh, Parker.
Okay, circling back to the topic. As for like household bills, obviously, if you're living with someone, you trust that person. You know, whatever. I think you should have like a bank account, right, or like a savings account or a checking account, and have you
I don't.
both have access to it, and then
I
both put
don't.
money into it for bills.
I don't think that you should have a joint account until you
Until
are
you're
married
married.
and it
Well,
is
yeah, I
set
guess
in
so.
stone. But I think if you're living together before marriage, yes, you guys should both be paying bills. You should both be helping with groceries. Like, you guys, if you're serious about each other, like, what am I trying to say? Like, you guys are. What am I trying to say right now? Oh
I
my
don't
gosh.
know.
Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like, I know what I'm trying to say, but it's just not coming out.
It's not
But
coming to
like,
words.
no, yeah, exactly. But like, I don't know. You guys are. I don't know. Okay, just you put your opinion on it because I don't know what I'm trying to say right now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to say what you were trying to say. if you are not married, right, help with bills and all that stuff without a joint account, whether that be you physically write the person a check or if like you Apple Pay them or Cash App them, whatever your portions would be. But to kind of go back to if you're a married couple, then yes, have a joint account. Each put in like the same amount of money, like every week, every paycheck or whatever. That would cover bills, and I'm thinking of that account also as like an emergency fund.
Mhm.
So like car breaks down, go get it fixed or go get a new one with that money in that account.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Like if you're married. But
Right.
like I said, if you're just like dating, like I don't think that's smart at all.
Right, but either way, you should split bills if you're living with one another. Because if you are putting that solely on the man, or if you're putting that solely on the woman to fully pay for everything in the household, then that's just kind of moronic.
Like I mean, I guess if you guys agree on it, then I guess that's an exception.
Well, yeah, but we're
But
talking about
like
our opinions, and
yeah.
and right now our opinions matter solely. Until this episode is released, then y'all can funnel your opinions all down in the comments below.
Oh my gosh.
And,
Also
and
off
while you're
topic.
down there, hit the like button.
Off topic, but I still haven't watched the new episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and it came out yesterday. And usually I'm on
Oh
that.
my Lanta.
Listen, Bridgerton and The Summer I Turned Pretty, my shows. And literally, okay, guys, sorry to geek out about it because I know I did this in the last episode about Bridgerton, but maybe it was the first episode. I don't know. One of the episodes I was geeking out about it, but no, because literally, okay, I'm usually on it. Like every Wednesday, I'm like, okay, leave me alone. I need my showtime, and I bawl my eyes out every single episode, except for the last one. Anyways, yeah, I still haven't watched it, and I need to. Also, it smells like garlic bread in my house right now.
You
Okay.
done talking about your little shows?
Dude, it's such a good show. Like, you just don't even understand. You don't watch good shows. You don't watch good shows.
I am rewatching Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, one of the two best shows of all time. So
You
I
know what?
don't want to hear it.
I don't huff and puff about your stinking Breaking Bad
Because
watching of.
I don't geek out about it. I don't bring it up every conversation. I swear,
I,
every
I,
time we FaceTime, there's something about the summer I turned pretty. I'm like, I do not care.
well, you should care. Maybe you should watch it. Wait, Parker?
Nope,
Oh
nope,
my
nope.
gosh. No, I need you to answer this question right fucking now. I know you don't know anything about the show. I know that.
Okay.
But I need you to don't look up any information,
Yep.
but go look up a picture of
Okay,
Jeremiah
okay.
and go.
You said don't look up anything, but now you're telling me to look up something. So I'm
No, not.
conflicted.
No, don't look up anything like any information about the show.
Uh huh.
Just look at a picture of Jeremiah and look at a picture of Conrad, and I want you to tell me who, like, are you Team Jeremiah or Team Conrad? Okay,
Can I do it
go.
without looking at a picture?
Yes.
Jeremiah.
Oh, canceled.
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
Parker. Okay, nope. Let's just move on to the next one. 'Cause we can't even be related after this. I disown you.
I don't know, and I don't care. And I'm sticking by my answer.
Everybody give Parker hate in the comments.
Or
Because
let's not, because my message at the beginning of this episode was stop hate.
okay, don't. I'm sorry.
Don't hate, but
It
debate
just
your opinion.
yes. Okay. Anyways. Move on to the next one. Because
Mental
I'm so
health,
mad at you right now.
mental health awareness. I feel like we pretty much, are we, how do we want to
I
do
I
this
have
one?
I have an opinion on
Okay.
it that I would like to express.
Okay.
I think that mental health is not like talked about enough. Like I saw this TikTok and it really spoke to me. I know that sounds like really cringy or
That's
whatever, but
speaking to me.
shut up. Like the trees. I'm joking. Okay, sorry, I love Ashby. Anyways, um, okay, this is serious. This is serious. Be so serial right now, okay? Anyways,
I am the
stop laughing.
Lorax. I speak for the trees.
I know I'm so funny. Just shut up, though.
Oh, right,
Okay,
right.
sorry. Anyways, back to this. I saw this TikTok and it said, um, I'm not gonna word this right, but it said something along the lines of, like, you matter. How was it worded? You don't just matter in September, and that really like spoke to me because September is Suicide Prevention Month,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's what it's
Yep.
called. Yeah. Um, and like people were making like such a big deal about it, and just this month it's been a big deal. Like, and I feel like no other month it's like an issue that's brought up. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so like I just don't think it's talked about enough until it's like a whole month of something, or like men's mental health month or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I was just gonna bring up. Yeah,
it's only talked about during that month. Or women's mental health month, like it's only talked about that month. Like it's not talked about
nearly enough of what it should be.
enough. Yes.
And I feel like so mental health as a whole is a problem. We can both agree on that. But I feel like
Yes.
for men especially, it's something that is not talked
Well,
about, not acknowledged, not nothing.
yeah, I st- st-
Statistically speaking, there are more male suicides than there are
yes.
female. And
Yes.
that is something that needs to
Oh,
be acknowledged.
I also want to bring this up. So, I don't want to say the word, but like stuff that happens to women like stuff that men to do to women can just easily it what it can be done just as easily as a man. Holy shit, oh my god. Okay, so like if a man does something to a woman, like for example
SA?
abuses a woman,
Yeah.
or yes, a woman can just as easily do that to a man. And I hate that people think that just because you're a man you can't get SA'd or you can't get abused.
Hmm.
Like that pisses me off because yes, you can.
And I will say, statistically speaking, it does happen more to women from men, but
Yes,
it's not
yes.
talked about enough of when it happens to a man from a
Happens to a
woman.
man. And I see things that like if something happens to a man, or like when an adult, like a teacher, a woman teacher,
Like with like
grooms
a like fourth grade student or whatever it was. Like,
I didn't see that. I'm just saying like a woman teacher like grooms a minor, a male minor, like that's not going to be talked about. But if the roles were reversed
oh, then
and a
that's gonna be
man,
like talked about for months, like,
yeah,
or
like,
maybe
and I'm
maybe not
not saying
months,
it's
but
right.
for weeks. But
I'm not
same
saying
point.
it's right either way. I'm just saying like
Like
I feel
both need to
like
be talked about in equal amount, and it needs to be
yes,
more aware because
yes,
these situations aren't okay.
no, not at all.
But moving on from mental health stuff, not to brush over it because it's not something to
No, this is like a
sweep under the rug, and it's something that um as more recently that I've not because I've dealt with mental health problems for years now, right? But I have a support system, right? Um, but it's something that I'm now realizing is a bigger deal, not only for me but for other people.
mhm,
Like, and honestly, I would consider myself a mental health what is it called, an advocate,
advocate.
like
I was gonna say an activist.
mental health awareness advocate, and
Yeah, I
also
don't know
a
why I was
world
gonna say
peace
activist.
advocate as well. But yeah, more recently, I would definitely consider myself an advocate for both of those. But the awareness just needs to be raised for all sorts of violence, no matter the gender, no matter the color, no matter the religion, no matter anything. Because, I mean, like I said in my speech, we're all human. We all deserve the same attention and the same consequences.
Yeah. But like Parker said, we're not trying to brush over it by any means. It's just we want to be kind of uplifting and, laugh about things. And that was more of a serious thing, but
Which
yeah,
I'm
we just want to be
which
uplifting.
those things are gonna need to be talked about. So,
Yes,
and
yes,
that is
yes.
things that we will continue to talk about. And if you don't like the fact that we are talking about whether that be mental health, whether that be any part of the speech that I had, whether that be anything of when men or women splitting bills, then just skip past that part. But
Yeah.
because, or if you just don't like anything that we talk about, then you can gladly click off of this podcast.
Yep.
And that's not. I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm saying because we will continue to talk about these things, and if you don't
Yeah.
like it, then
And this is
this
solely
just
for our
isn't for you.
opinion. So,
Right. It's for an opinion. It's also a place for you to debate your opinions on what we talk about in the comments. Just keep it civil. That's all we ask. Just keep it civil. Don't cuss anyone out. Don't spread hate just because you disagree with a person. Firmly,
yeah.
just put your beliefs, and y'all can debate back and forth about it. But other than that, awareness needs to be spread about all the evil that is in this world. I will let you segue us into.
I don't really know how to segue from because it's two completely different topics, but
Right.
the next one is pet peeves that should be illegal. Are you
Chewing
starting
loudly.
this one?
Chewing
Chewing loudly?
loudly.
Okay.
Chewing loudly and
I
talking loudly in public spaces.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Just
embarrassing.
being loud.
That's so embarrassing. Like if somebody is talking loud and they're like, "Oh my gosh," like in a public space, I'm like, "Dude, that's embarrassing." Like stop. I know I sound so rude, but just stop. So I'm gonna tell you my biggest pet peeve, and I don't know why, but like, oh, ugh. Okay. Before I say that, you know what should be illegal? That's a pet peeve of mine.
What?
Like hugging someone or something when you can tell they're visibly uncomfortable. Because let me tell you, my love language is physical touch, but only from certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm stiff and you can tell, like fucking just stop touching me. Like if I'm not hugging you back, don't touch me. I don't like that. Anyways, my biggest pet peeve of all, I just wanted to rant about this real quick, is being tickled. Do not fucking tickle me. Like obviously I'm laughing because that's the effect of fucking being tickled, but I'm hating every second of it. Just know
So
I
that's why you just
hate
gotta
this.
start like kicking, punching, biting,
No,
scratching, clawing.
I do. I like stop, and I like, oh, but like it's so hard when you're laughing so freaking hard.
Because I mean, like also
Oh,
when you tickle, like your body, like the part that's being tickled or whatever, like almost like tightens up,
yeah.
so you can't like really move. But yeah, I also hate being tickled, but I don't really have any
Oh,
pet
I
peeves
hate
other
it.
than just like loud chewing and loud people
Well,
disturbing my
we could
peace.
we could also talk about like some that other people have. Like people get mad about like walking in wet socks. Like if I
No,
walk in
that
like a
pisses me
little
off.
when I walk in like a little puddle of ice, like I don't really care. Like it doesn't bother me that much.
Like
Obviously, if
you
my
don't mind like a wet spot in your sock.
no, I don't
That
really
pisses
care
me
that much.
off.
I don't really
I
care
wouldn't call
that
that a
much,
pet peeve.
but
I'll
like
just call that like
no, that's a pet peeve. That's a pet peeve.
I'll just call that like what word am I trying to think of? I don't know. I just call it like annoying. I wouldn't just or like the word is there, dude. Okay, continue.
Um, no, but like if my feet are like soaked and drenched in water, obviously I'm not gonna walk in socks. Like that pisses me off. And if like my whole sock is wet, yes, that makes me mad. But if it's just like a little puddle of freaking water, like I'm fine. I can deal with it.
I see. Yeah,
Not a little.
I can't.
I'm not a little piss baby over here
Oh,
like
I am.
Parker.
I
I'm just
am.
kidding.
Dude, I can't. And like that's also okay, this is gonna be weird, but um and it has to do with wet socks, don't worry. When I get out of the shower, right? Like I am the most uncomfortable that I can possibly be because I don't like being wet,
Mhm.
but I don't like being wet when I'm not in water. So if I'm in a pool, that's fine. If I'm in the shower, that's fine. If I'm in the rain, that's fine. Like
No, I can
if
see
I'm being
that.
like constantly being re-wetted,
Re-wetting.
re-wetted, you know that's a new word, re-wetted. Like then that's
Somebody
fine.
should start a dictionary of the words we
Yeah, yeah,
use.
yes. Start of the Yappers dictionary. But like that's fine. Like I can go out and walk in the rain, be completely fine. But as soon as I come inside and I'm no longer being like, and I'm in the process of being dry, I hate that. That's why I like instantly grab a towel and dry myself off as fast as I can. And that goes back to being wet clothes because I have to be like completely dry before I put on socks,
I mean,
underwear, shorts, whatever.
yeah, I can see that, but like, if I'm stepping in a little puddle or something, I'm not gonna care.
Like, have you ever put a sock on, like a dry sock with like a wet foot? Have you ever done that?
No, no.
I've done it like once, hated every second of it.
Why would you do that?
I
What
was
in your
I
mind was like,
well, like I was in a hurry after a shower, and I was like, I gotta go. This probably a couple years ago. No, it's like I was in a hurry, completely forgot about my feet, like the top of my feet. So
mhm.
obviously there was like beads of water. So like, everything else was dry, just like not the top of my feet. And as I put a dry sock on, I was like, ooh, mm. I'd like get another pair of socks because those ones were wet.
Mhm.
But I'm just weird about all that stuff.
I was gonna bring up one more thing and I forgot what it was.
Damn.
Something, something that makes me mad
Oh, we
that
got we
people
got the
do.
hiccups.
That's not a hiccup.
So what was that?
I don't know, but it makes me mad when people say it because because it's not a hiccup. It's like a burp thing. But like
That was not a burp.
it was an inward burp. Parker. Thank you very much.
That's like a singular hiccup.
No, it's
An
not.
inward burp is a hiccup.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's the contraction of your diaphragm.
Shh.
I just want to say I sounded so smart when I said that. So thank you all.
Shh.
Live, laugh,
The
love.
freak was I gonna say?
I do not know.
Oh, I remember. When people wear socks to bed, it's a pet peeve of mine. I don't know why, but it's a
Sometimes my toasties get cold though.
no. Okay, here's the thing. It's kind of a double standard because if I'm like really cold, like I'll wear socks to bed, or if I'm like really tired and I'm like I need to take a nap, like I'll keep my socks on. Sometimes, like very rarely.
I don't know,
Other
but I'm
than
also a
that, like
firm believer that if you take your socks off in bed, that your feet will get warmer. So I don't know.
okay, next, next.
Okay, X.
Oh, I have a
Just
lot. Okay.
just we know.
Oh, oh don't call me out like that.
Honestly, mine for like relationship wise is just like disloyalty. I mean that's the only thing that I
Mhm.
have. Um, and then obviously it circles back to pet peeves, like if they chew loud or if they're just like just a loud human. Like that's not for me.
Yeah.
Like if they're
Okay.
constantly talking loud, like get out of here. But go
Yeah.
on with your generational list.
Okay. So this one is like so stupid and I know, but like it just like if you do this, I look at you and I'm like, ugh, makes me lose all feelings for you. I'm sorry. But if you're like I don't even want to say
Well,
it.
continue.
Like it's making me cringe just thinking about it. When you're like okay.
Come on, you
When
just need to get it
somebody
done.
is when somebody is singing a song but they don't know the song, so they're trying to guess the words. Oh my gosh.
I
Oh,
do
it's
that
so
all the time when
gross.
I love a song, but I don't know the words. But like most of the time, I do it just to annoy people. Like I don't like
No, like,
do it
okay, if you
like.
know the song and you get like a lyric wrong, like that's fine. But like, or if you like mess up your lyrics or whatever, that's fine. But like, if you don't know the song and you're just like, like
And you're like
that,
mumbling
that's
along.
so, yes.
So
Oh,
I find that
so
funny. I
gross.
find it funny more than anything.
Dude, no, I can't. It makes me want to cry. Like I'm about to cry right now because I don't like it. It's so just nasty.
Okay, give us like
Also,
3 more.
when somebody's a bad kisser, no, I
Okay,
can't
but
do it.
sometimes you gotta like feel out the other person, you know?
I
Like
mean, yeah, and obviously if it's like
so
your
like
first couple
the
of
first like
kisses,
5 kisses, I feel like with someone is just gonna be awkward.
yeah.
I'm
What
not
do I
saying
have?
I don't be kissing people like that. Like I don't have a list. I think my list of huh? My list of
Huh?
like kisses are like 3, like 2 or 3.
Hold on. How many people have I kissed? That sounds so bad.
Oh Lord, we're counting. But wait, I
Um,
think mine is genuinely like 2 or 3. Do 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 do
5.
do. Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad. I just had to think about who I've kissed before. And
But
most of them, wait, hold on, let me think about it again.
oh Lord.
Most of them were good kissers.
Okay.
Most of
I feel
them.
like I know of one who was bad because we talked about it just like last night. I think
Well,
because
yeah.
that person just happened to be sparked up in conversation. But give us like
Um,
2 more, two
okay,
more
hold on,
icks.
let me think about it cuz I know I have a lot.
Unless you wanna move on.
No, because
Okay.
I feel like I have more. I know I have more, but like I can't think of them. Oh, when a guy calls me shoddy, oh,
Oh, shoddy.
I hate
What
that.
if like because I know Chase and I have our own lingo. So what if he calls you shoddy, but it's just completely
Um,
as like a joke.
Chase and I aren't tight like that. So
What?
when do Chase and I talk?
I don't know. I
Chase is
don't pay
cool.
attention to y'all.
Chase is cool. Yeah, because we just talk every single day.
Well,
Chase is cool, but we ain't tight like that.
Chase and I be talking all the time.
I tried
I
edit.
call that
I
I
I'm
call that
gonna
man
call
while I'm
him
at
out.
work.
I'm gonna call him out real quick. I added Chase on Snapchat because I was like, you know what? We should be friends. He's cool. And this is my beef with Chase, actually. I added him on Snapchat and he never added me back. So I unadded him. Because you know what? Frick you.
I find it funny how that's such a big deal to people.
It's not really a big deal. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, sorry. I need to stop saying it like that.
All right, so I
um,
think we have a time slot for 1 more.
I
I say
can't think
time
of
slot like
any.
we're timed, but
We're really not.
we're not. We're genuinely we're not.
But we have a few more things to talk about, and I think
Yeah.
we're almost. I think we're over an hour.
Yeah, we're already over an
So
hour.
okay. Next.
Next as in like your next ick or
No,
next.
I don't. I don't. If I think of any, I'll bring it up. But
Okay. Social media, do we love it or hate it?
okay.
Personally, I think it's I sometimes I hate it, right?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Um but I think it's a good thing because people can express themselves and express their beliefs on it.
Mhm.
Um but I mean other than that like I'm pretty neutral on it.
um, It just depends on what social media app we're talking about because, I mean, most of them piss me off all the time. But like I use Snapchat as like my main form of communication, and I know I really shouldn't, but I do.
Yeah, you need to
But
transfer
like
over to your number, bro. Come on now.
I know, okay, I know. Stop. Um, but I don't know. So there's some days where I'm like, I just want to delete all my social media. I want to delete Snapchat. Like,
See,
screw you.
I
And
could
then
never do all, but
there's there's days where I just like I have to log out of Snapchat because I can't do it. Like, mentally, I just cannot do it.
see, that's why you
And
just
like,
gotta unadd the people that you don't like.
and I just feel like this is why. Do you guys want to hear a secret as to why my phone is always on Do Not Disturb? The real reason, you guys are getting insider information. Okay? My phone is always on Do Not Disturb because I feel like I'm just sitting there waiting for the person I want to talk to answer. So I feel like if I put it on Do Not Disturb, like it just distracts me, which it does. It helps a lot. So
Um,
that's why my phone's always on Do Not Disturb. And I know that's probably just a me issue.
see,
Okay?
I do it
Don't even
just to
say it.
not see notifications, right? Because every time my phone buzzes, I have a tendency because I almost never get notifications, right? Like I don't really talk to that many people. So when I get a notification, I'm there to check it. So I've started, while I'm at work or like whilst I'm doing something, I'll put my phone on do not disturb.
Hmm.
But like if I'm on my phone, I take it off because I'm already on my phone. But circling
Yeah.
back to hating Snapchat or whatever, I feel like it's just, I mean, I'm gonna say this to you, obviously, but this is just like general knowledge. I think it's all
Hold
about
on. Hold on. Is it going to be something that pisses me off, Parker?
probably, but it might need to be heard.
Oh,
So
dear Lord.
it's all about the people you have on it. So I
Parker,
mean,
I don't need a lecture right now.
so I mean, at the end of the day, if that pisses you off, then that's on you. But
Well, if I like the person, like, I can't really help that.
well, well,
If
yeah,
I'm
yeah, but if
waiting.
they're destroying your mood, because I'm talking about like why
Are
you
we talking
hate.
about Are we talking about Doofenshmirtz right now? Let's be so for
Well,
real.
I'm genuinely now. I mean, now that you mention it, it kind of sounds like I'm talking about Doofenshmirtz. Um, but I'm just being just like in general, like unadd the people that you don't like, unadd the people that ruin your self esteem, that ruin your mood. Because I used to be just like that. I used to dread going on Snapchat every day because I used to use that as I mean, I still kind of do.
I'm not saying I dread it. There's just days where, like, even it doesn't even have to do with people on my Snapchat. Like, there's days I come home from work and I've just had such a bad day and I just don't want to talk to anybody. So I just, like, log out of Snapchat or I turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. Like, or right now when we're filming the podcast, I turn it on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, but I mean that's because we're doing something, like because we don't want that extra distraction. But I feel like honestly at the end of the day, if I were to delete any social media, it would be Snapchat.
Yeah,
But if I
me
were to
too.
delete every single one but keep one, I'm keeping Instagram because Instagram is something where you can text people if you need to, right? You
Hmm.
have you have a story, so you can post about what you're doing in that moment. And then, like, if you go on like a big trip or whatever, you can post about that trip on an actual post. That's why I think out of all social medias, Instagram is the best.
I don't know. I be using Facebook a lot. I'm like a freaking
That's like
middle-aged
that's like as I
woman.
say, like, what are you, 40? Like, come on now.
Shut. Okay, listen. Facebook is just my comfort space,
Okay,
dude.
the
Okay,
only time I go on Facebook is to look at Marketplace. That's the only time
do
I go on
you?
Facebook.
Uh, this is so nostalgic, and I feel so old. But I know I'm not even that old. Okay, shut up. Anyways,
We're both
um,
19. We're not even old.
do you remember Farmville? Uh, I loved
Farmville?
Farmville. Yes, my mom used to have a pink tractor on that game. And then whenever we would listen to Big Green Tractor by Jason Aldean, we would change it to Pink Tractor. Uh, The memories.
I never played Farmville.
Parker, you're missing out. Or like, oh my gosh,
Heyday?
Purple Place. Whatever is that called? Is that what it's called? Purple
Are you
Place?
talking about Heyday?
No,
I
it
was
was
gonna say
kind of like Heyday,
I
but it
still
was
play Heyday.
kind of like Heyday, but like on Facebook and
Oh.
on computers. Anyways, we're getting so off track.
We really are. But I mean, I don't think I hate social media, but I definitely wouldn't say I love it. I'm just neutral on it. Like if it disappeared
There's
tomorrow, I wouldn't be that affected.
there's days I like it and there's days I dislike it.
Right.
To wrap that up. Okay, next.
Now this is actually a good segue. Speaking of social memedia, right? Should
Yes.
couples share passwords?
Can I go first, please?
Can I go first? Because it seems like you have like a really like maybe controversial story esque.
I don't have a story. I just have an opinion on it.
Okay, then take the floor. Floor's yours.
Okay. Okay. I feel like no. Well, okay. Depending on what kind of password, like Snapchat passwords, no. Like if you're not trusting each other enough to have it, like for that,
Yeah,
then
but
no.
why
Like,
not?
because
Like
if you're not,
but
if you're not trusting each other, then you shouldn't even be together. You know what I mean?
yeah, but
That makes me sound sketchy.
it's
Like,
that's
okay.
yeah, it really does.
Okay,
Like why
I
not?
don't mean it in a sketchy way, but like, okay, so yes, I guess, yes, I would give you my passwords, but like, if it's solely for the reason that you don't trust me, like,
Well, but then that's a separate issue.
I'll
But
give,
we're just talking about
but
passwords right now.
yeah, no, I'm fine with you having my password and like my phone password and stuff. Go ahead, have it. But like, if it's solely for the reason that you don't trust me, like, we shouldn't be together, you know?
Right. Yeah, and as for me, I do not care. I mean, honestly, I think I would prefer to have passwords, like, because obviously with Instagram you can have multiple accounts be logged in. You can just
Mm-hmm.
like switch between them. As with Snapchat, you just have to log out, and then the other one's like saved in or whatever. TikTok as well. I only know TikTok. I know these because we have the Yappers accounts, so I can switch
Yeah.
between them on Instagram and TikTok. And then I was keeping streaks for someone, my friend Lily, while she was on a trip like 2 years ago. No, 1 year ago. So I was keeping her streaks, and that's how I know that you can. It's previously logged in, but I mean, yeah, I would honestly prefer it. I mean, I feel like it builds trust, but like it's not necessary.
Like if you're gonna be toxic about it, that's what
Right.
I mean. Like
Right.
if
Yeah.
you're
If,
gonna
if
be
you're gonna be like,
toxic
if
about
you're
it,
gonna
then
like constantly,
like constantly give me your phone, give me your password. Like
right?
why did
Yeah.
you
Well,
change your
like
password? Like
that's not
for you,
okay.
like why do you need it so often? Like are you hiding something? That makes me think you're hiding something.
Right.
Because like and if you can't give me a reason as to why like you're suspicious
Mm-hmm.
about something, like then why do you need it? Like and I know that makes me sound sketchy, but like if you can't give me a real reason why you don't trust me, you know?
Right. And I do feel like if you do share a password, it needs to go both ways, and that is hands down how it should be.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
because sharing passwords fine, right? But if you were going to, it needs to go both ways.
Yeah.
But if we have to answer this question with a yes or no, what would your answer be?
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes too. Because I mean, like I said, if you don't have anything to hide, then it doesn't, it shouldn't matter. But you could also counter argue, be like, if you have nothing to hide, then why do you need it? But I feel like
Yeah.
it varies from couple to couple. And some couples might not need it, some might.
Yeah. But like I said, if you're gonna be toxic about it,
Then
just like don't
then
even be together at that
right,
point.
because if you're gonna be toxic about it, then you just shouldn't be together because you're not gonna work out. Like at the
Right.
end of the
Yeah.
day.
Okay.
That was dragged out.
I
Does
don't know.
money actually buy happiness? Now, I'm going to take the floor on this one. Nominate myself. No, obviously you can't physically buy happiness. You can't go on Amazon. You can't buy happiness. You can't go to Walmart. You can't buy happiness. You can't go to Target buy happiness. But what you can do is buy the tools to make you become happy. Whether that be going to buy a new car, whether that be taking a trip to somewhere, right? So, in hindsight, no, money doesn't buy happiness, but it does give you the tools to become happy.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like what I was gonna say, but I like the way you put it better because like the way like how you put it, how you said the tools.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was gonna say yes, but what I was gonna say was yes, because if you're homeless, like I mean maybe some people are happy homeless, but I don't see who
Mm-hmm.
would be happy homeless. So like obviously like yes, the tools, like you buy a house, that's gonna bring happiness. Like it's gonna stress you out, yes, but like it's gonna at the end of the day, you're gonna be happy because you have a place to live.
Mm-hmm.
You have like so yes, I agree with you. Like the tools to be happy.
And with my money, I go karting, right? So, and that makes me happy. So that
I
so money is buying the tool, which is go karting, right? So, but I mean,
mine's
yours is what?
stuff from TikTok shop.
Okay, moving on to the next one, which you added, I think, last minute. I think. So I'll let you take the stage on
How?
this one.
Wait, what did you say? You cut out on my end.
I think you added this one like last minute, so I didn't get a
Oh,
chance to like really think about this one.
I did. We're not going to tell the story as to why, but
Nope.
I think it's funny. Okay. How do men/women feel when okay, I can't say it that way. Hold on, guys. How do men/women feel when the other says we need to talk?
Anxiety inducing, because if you're just gonna say we need to talk and then like leave your phone, that's an automatic fuck you in my opinion. And I said because we kind of talked about it because we talked about the situation that we're not going to talk about in the podcast. And I said fuck you to Lexie for that because not like a serious way, but in like a joking way. But I don't like it because I don't like the unknown. So if you say we need to talk, I want to get it done like right then, right there.
Yeah, but like I feel like in the situation, like
Okay, but we're talking about in general
okay,
though.
no, I kind of agree with you because I can see how that's anxiety inducing
Cause
because like for
okay,
hours you're just thinking like what do we need to talk about? Is it a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Like
right. And how
are
would
we
you
going to
feel if
argue
someone did
about
that
it?
to you?
Well, to be honest, I don't really care. Like if it's somebody who's gonna break up with me, obviously it's gonna hurt. But if you want to break up with me, at that point, in my opinion, if you have your heart set on breaking up with me, I'm not gonna beg you to stay. I'm sorry, but like if you have your heart set on it, then I'm not like obviously if I think that there's a slight chance that like you still want to be with me, I'm gonna be like, okay, can like we talk about things? And if I ask that and you tell me no, then I'm not begging you to stay. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
So like if you're breaking up with me, I'm just like be like, okay, there like that's what I'm thinking. Like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna break up with me, like whatever, like it's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna
And
get over it.
at that point, there's nothing you can do about it.
So oh sorry, one more thing. It pisses me off when somebody's like, well, we're done talking or whatever, and that's what I say every single time. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna beg you to stay, and they're like, you're not like you really wouldn't try to save whatever we have. No, because if you have your heart set on it, like what am I gonna say that's gonna change your mind, you know?
Right. There's literally nothing.
And I've already done that so much for people, like I'm done doing that for you. Sorry.
Right. Right.
Is that all you had to say about that?
Yeah, I didn't really have much to say about it, in the beginning. Just I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. Next is, what are some things you're excited about, Parker?
And just like in general, like next month or whatever,
Yeah, in general.
events, whatever. Well, I mean, as for now, I have to work tomorrow, so that's not fun.
Ouch.
So that's never fun. Um, my birthday's coming up in about a month and a half.
Oh, be prepared for him to brag about how he's older than me, guys.
Oh,
Be
yeah,
prepared.
I can't
He's gonna.
wait. I can't wait.
This happens every year. It will become October, like on his birthday. Oh my goodness. on, on his birthday, literally midnight. As soon as it turns his birthday. So how does it feel being 19 still? Shut up. You're not even 1 second older than me, and you're already asking me this, okay?
I love doing it. It's like a tradition at this point.
No,
I
or
can't not do
him, him and our. Here's
it.
another one of my pet peeves. It's specifically about him and Gunner. Him and Gunner will tell people that I'm their little cousin, which I guess technically, yes,
She
I am their
is.
little cousin, but it pisses me off because when you say that, people think that you mean like I'm like 10 or freaking 4. I'm not your little cousin. I'm younger than you, but I'm not your little cousin.
Yeah, I think you're younger than me by like what 3 months, like 6 weeks, or no, like 12 weeks or something like that.
We're all like 6 weeks ish apart.
Yeah,
Like,
it's an ish because I'm born in October, Gunner December, you in late January.
yeah, we're Irish triplets from different mothers
Yerp,
and fathers.
yerp.
So we're all basically like, the way I consider ourselves, even though I'm like not that close with Gunnar anymore, is like we're all basically like siblings. Like,
Right, and obviously like Gunner is like my best friend, brother. Like
and like
I'm closer with him than I am with like anyone.
I feel like if we all still lived in Michigan, like we would all be really close. Like, even though like Gunnar gives me shit and you give me shit, like I know you guys care about me
Mm-hmm.
so much, and I know for a fact Gunnar does,
Because
because
yeah,
even
that brings up a
no,
story.
I'm telling the story.
Okay,
So I don't think we've brought Robert up on this podcast yet.
I don't think so.
Shout out Robert. Just kidding. I'm
Live,
just
laugh,
kidding.
love, Robert.
Anyways, so sorry to call Robert out like this, but this happened years ago, so I don't
So
really care
we
about it.
chilling.
He shouldn't care about it. It's in the past. So Robert and I. Okay, hold on. Let me set the scene for you. Okay. So Parker used to like play Fortnite with like kids like two
Oh, okay,
years
okay.
younger
Oh,
than
yes,
us.
okay. Say
Like
don't say kids.
2 years younger than us. And
Because I mean,
so,
at the time I'm like 15, so I'm playing with like a 13-year-old. So
yeah. And one thing about me is I don't like younger guys, like, ever.
yeah,
Like, no,
she's into like unks, like male
for real.
cougars.
I'm into dads, for real. Anyways, don't need to get into that. Um, for family's sake, guys, I'm just joking. I would never be into a dad. Never. Okay? No, because I'm the youngest of the family and they all still treat me like a baby and I secretly love it, but I also like hate it at the same time. Anyways, back to my story.
She only loves it
So,
because we get in trouble for things that we do to her,
yeah, yeah,
and whenever
that's
we
why I love
bully her,
it.
that's the only time she loves it.
Anyways, and I don't get in trouble for anything. Like, I could do the same thing to the boys and I wouldn't get in trouble.
Right.
Anyways, so back to my story. So Parker was like, yeah, one of my friends is coming over. And I thought like it would be like somebody who's 2 years younger than us. So I look like a whole raw potato. Literally, that's just how I can explain it. Like sweatpants, messy buns, sweatshirt. Like I look horrible. And Parker's friend Robert comes waltzing up the stairs. And like I thought he was the cutest boy ever. I was like, oh my gosh, like he's actually so cute. So, what do? Don't talk to him. I just like walk away from that whole situation entirely because I can't. Like, I can text a boy and be flirtatious over text, but then as soon as I'm in person, So, anyways, um, Robert and I were supposed to go on a date that didn't end up happening.
Obviously, this is like fast forward. Like they started talking and
Yes,
whatnot.
yes. Oh, sorry. Let me rewind a bit. So, we didn't talk while he was there, but then after he left, I was like, Parker, he's really cute. Like, give me his number. And he told me no at first. He was not trying to set a homie up. But this is what happens whenever I think Parker's friends are cute. I'll be like, Parker, please give me their number, and he'll tell me no, but eventually he says yes.
It's
So
because she's so persistent about it, dude.
I am.
She
That's how
does
I get.
not
Like,
leave me alone about it. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to not worry about life right now, and you're just like, give me his number, give me his number. I'm like, oh, my lord.
so, anyways, so he gave me his number. We planned this date, whatever. And so our cousin Gunnar finds out about it. Oh, he was not happy about it. He took, I think it was, I don't know if he like sent a voice note on, or voice message on your Snapchat or his Snapchat to Robert, but he basically told Robert that he needs to stay away from me, or he was gonna beat him up. So,
And
anyways,
obviously that was a joke, but he just didn't like the idea.
no, like it was a joke, but it's like that,
The like the
that
overprotective,
like,
yeah,
like brotherly love, like
yeah.
But in like and in fuck, in Parker and Gunner's eyes, it's the same thing how I am with them. Like they can be mean to me, but like as soon as anybody else is, like it's a problem,
Right.
and they don't like that person. So,
But Robert was
anyways,
never mean to you. I want to point that
no,
out.
no, never ever. It just didn't work out solely because we live in two different states, and at the time, I need to publicly apologize to Robert because at the time I was very immature about the situation and I was a little upset and I kind of was really mean to him. But like now I don't really care. No, I don't want to say I don't care because that's rude, but like
She no
we're
longer has those feelings for Robert. I
I didn't
think.
say that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Whoa,
just
whoa,
kidding.
whoa, whoa! Hey,
I'm just
breaking
kidding.
news! Breaking
I'm
news!
just kidding. I am just kidding.
This
I
just
promise,
in: Lexie still
Robert.
has feelings for Robert.
No, this was like 5
Sources
years ago.
say.
This was like 5 years ago, guys. I promise I'm just kidding. I promise you. Robert, if you're listening, I am just joking. It's a joke. Okay?
Yeah, all in good
Joke.
fun. All in good fun.
No, but like Robert's a good guy.
Yeah,
So
he really is. He really is. I like him.
anyways, circling back, do you have any more events that you're excited about?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm pretty just working right now, so
Okay,
no
so
events.
I have my driver's test coming up on Saturday, like I said. I don't know, like I'm excited about it, but like I'm also really nervous and like beating myself up about it and
You just gotta
like
floor it.
very anxiety. Anyways, I also have a concert next Saturday that I'm very excited for. Luke Bryan. Yep.
Oh, I can
I'm
I can sing Luke Bryan like no tomorrow, dude. My voice is
I'm
angelic.
I'm so excited. Like you don't even know. And I bought so much cute stuff for it. I'm so excited. But what else do I have going on? I don't really think I have anything else going on.
I'm saying my life is just pretty boring right now.
Okay. We're in the home stretch of this episode.
We have two more things to talk about.
This is our longest episode ever. Like I think
It might
so,
with these next two things and the outro, it might be a 2-hour episode.
I think that this is like I'm not saying our other episodes weren't real, but like I think this is the most like without segments, this is the most like
I mean, I would still say that they're kind of segments, like segment adjacent.
Yes, but like it's more conversation than it is like because
Just
usually it's like
going from
15
one
minutes.
to one to one to one.
Yeah, and we've like
because we used to like kind of time out the episodes a little bit.
Yeah, but anyways,
Anyways,
Next.
is college a scam, or is it something everyone should be doing? Well, I don't think it's a scam, and I also do not think everyone should do it.
Yeah, I agree with that. This one came from our friend Grace. She gave us some ideas. So,
Love how we used one idea from Grace.
no. We used two, actually.
Whoa!
You know what? Don't hate on Grace.
No
Don't
one's
hate the player, hate the
hating.
game.
What's the game in this situation? The podcast? I'm not gonna hate the podcast.
I'm not saying that. But no, I don't think. Okay. Honestly, though, I feel like college could be cheaper. So if you mean a scam in that sense, then I guess kind of.
Yeah, I feel like that's the because I think something that you could say kind of adjacent to this is college worth it? I think it's worth it for the education, but not worth it in terms of like the money.
Money, yeah.
Because if you're not
agree.
on a scholarship, you are going to be paying for that for your classes for so long.
No, for real. Because listen, I want to go to school for cosmetology, and I
don't even know what cosmetology is.
It's where you do hair.
Oh.
So I asked this girl I used to go to high school with because I saw that she was going to the college I wanted to go to. So I was asking her questions. She told me it's $22,000, which you think that's cheap, but for going to school for I think 2 years it is. That's a lot of money, and I have to pay for college myself.
Right.
So I'm thinking about signing up for a grant.
Right. When Gunnar got accepted into Dartmouth, he had sent me his scholarship thing. I'm not going to name the price, but he is lucky that he got that scholarship because he got an academic scholarship because the dude is brilliant.
Can we just appreciate Gunnar real quick?
No,
I'm so
I would
proud of him.
I would love to, but no.
What?
I said I would love to, but no. He doesn't deserve that recognition. If he becomes a guest, then yes. But until then, nope.
I just want to say real quick that I'm really proud of him.
Yes, yes, I'm proud of him too. I say that disappointedly, but I love this kid with all my heart, and he's my best friend. He's my brother. He's my cousin actually, but we're close. We're as close as brothers.
He's your brother.
Yep.
All right, are we ready for the last and final thing? And I think it's so freaking funny.
I do too, and this was literally added last minute.
Literally right before we started this episode. So I'm going to read it because I was the one who put it on here because I'm funny as fuck. Okay, anyways. Is Perch Perkins the live fish in SpongeBob or the animated one? Or is he both?
And by the live one, we mean the one on the board, at the beginning.
What?
Or not at the beginning, but the one that...
The one who goes at breaking news, that one. That's who I was talking about.
Yeah, but Perch Perkins, okay, if you watch the SpongeBob movie, right? He says Perch Perkins here in front of the Krusty Krab or whatever. And that's the animated fish.
Yes, that's what yes.
So I think he's just the animated one.
No, me too, but I thought you were thinking that he was the live fish that would say breaking news.
No.
But I don't know because I feel like I'm gaslighting myself. Also, before I finish this, we haven't looked this up yet. We're waiting, so we'll get the live answer in a minute. Actually, I'll start looking it up now. But I feel like I heard somewhere that he's both, but I could be wrong.
I think you're thinking of Old Man Jenkins, who has just been different fish throughout the SpongeBob episodes.
Also, one thing about us is we literally love SpongeBob.
I don't watch it a lot, but if it's on, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna watch it.
No, for real. Oh my gosh, Parker, do you remember?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. When we went to Mackinac, and we were in the car, and you literally were pissing your mom off.
Oh, going across the Mackinac Bridge. Yes, because I was doing the Patrick Wee-Woo.
Yeah, and then you kept playing the video.
It was so funny back then, though. I mean, it's still funny now. I would still do that. All right, what's our answer though?
Okay, it says Perch Perkins is the animated fish character. The confusion likely comes from another separate character, the realistic fish head, who is the live action fish.
Yep. So they're two different characters.
The anchorman who stays behind the news desk in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he just doesn't have a name.
The live fish doesn't?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
So there you guys heard. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first, folks. Perch Perkins is the animated fish on SpongeBob.
It was a lot funnier when I actually put it on there because we were cracking up.
We were laughing when we were putting it on.
Oh my goodness, it was so funny. Oh wait, hold on. I need to ask one question, and I don't know why I just thought of this.
Is it to me or to
To everyone?
Okay.
Are elephant ears the fair treat? Are those a thing where you live, or is that just a Midwest thing? Because I've talked to people out of state, and they have no idea what I'm talking about when I say elephant ears.
I feel
Parker,
yes, I know what they are. I feel like
Parker does.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Go ahead. I
feel like the two fair snacks are elephant ears and what's the other one?
A funnel cake?
Yeah, funnel cake. Those are the two fair snacks, dude. They're both so good.
Deep fried Oreos.
Deep fried Oreos are not that good.
They are that good.
But they aren't.
No, because my dad's girlfriend, we're not gonna name drop her.
Mm-hmm.
She makes deep fried Oreos, but she puts them in pancake batter and then puts them in there. It's so good. It's literally so good.
Speaking of deep fried things, have you ever had a chalupa from Taco Bell?
I have not.
I think the shell is deep fried pita bread or something along those lines, and dude, it's so good. But that just had me think of deep fried stuff. But man, it feels good to be back on the podcast. I'm not gonna lie.
It's almost been 2 hours.
Yeah, right now we are recording at 2:06, but we started recording I think 19 minutes in. So
yeah,
it's this is a lengthy episode, but I mean, but it's worth it because I mean we've been gone for 2 months now. But yeah,
2 hours makes up for 2 months.
Hopefully. I hope that y'all enjoyed listening. I'm looking forward to hearing y'all's opinions or reading y'all's opinions in the comments below. But I mean, like I said, it feels good to be back. I really liked doing this project, and I can't wait to.
Sorry.
Go on.
I really hope you guys did stick around this long, because.
Oh, so do I. So do I. I really, I missed this. I'm not gonna lie. I like filming something that's less. I shouldn't say less. Something that's completely unedited. Something that's raw. Something we can just kind of be ourselves. It's not like I'm posting on my personal channel and everything's edited all nice and whatnot. But yeah, it's been fun. Please subscribe, and comment down below. Comment your opinions. Comment if you like the video. Comment what you want to see next. Thank you all so much for listening, and goodbye.